So here's my single Cobra stitch bracelet. In the inside I have $100 that I put in there. If you don't have 100, you could put 5 or 10 or even 20 inside your bracelet, just in case you have a difficult time, you get stuck somewhere, you need to get bailed out, you have that available for you. In this particular single Cobra stitch bracelet, this is made with 550 Paracord, so it's got that extra strand of kind of a wax strand paracord that can ignite. Here I have it's glow in the dark with a compass and a striker and a ferrocerium rod, so it's basically essentially a really nice fire bracelet that I've made. So this is a single Cobra stitch one. What I want to show you guys is how to make a double Cobra stitch bracelet. So essentially you've measured all this out to fit you perfect, right? Once you try this on, you're going to want to make sure. Okay, so once you try this on, you're going to want to make sure that it fits on your wrist and that you're able to get your finger inside around your wrist and there's space there. The reason why you want that extra slack, maybe 2 fingers, is because when you do your second bracelet, your second Cobra stitch bracelet, where it goes over the top of the Cobra 1, you want to make it a double Cobra is what they call it. You need that extra room there so it fits on your wrist, so it's not too tight. So essentially, make sure that you do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from here, okay, and then you do your same stitch. You just walk through the same steps that you made the first Cobra. All you're simply doing, a lot of people don't know this, is you're just reversing your steps back down, okay? So you just go simply, okay, there's that. That's going to be my first one. Okay, and then when you're making these stitches, whatever size has the round thing on it, you're going to do your loop, and that's the side you make your loop on. Okay, it's an easy technique and it's almost fail-proof every time. So you take that, you go through, boom. Okay, you tighten it. And then now the other side of the bracelet, as you can see, has that little funny notch / loop on it, right? Okay. So see how this one has the loop now? It's lower. You got the loop there. Well, if it has a loop on that side, that's the side you want to make this loop on. Okay. And you run it underneath this one and over and through the middle of that one. And you pull it through. Okay, and then, so I'm going to pull this tight, and as you can see, the bracelet's thickening up a little bit and looking pretty nice. And then, so now I just want to take a quick glance on what the other side looks like, see if it's heading that way, and boom, see that? How it's getting a little bit thicker? Okay, great. So the technique with this is, it's just like your first Cobra bracelet stitch. When you look at it like this, even if you get up to get a coffee or you leave the room, as soon as you see the longer stitch on this side, you know that's the side that needs the loop, okay? You go underneath that one and through the middle of this one, okay? Boom. And now all you're simply doing is doing the same thing on the other side. Pulling it tight. You see the loop on that side underneath the bottom? Same thing. Looking pretty good. Pretty nice. See the loop on the lower part right here? That's the side you're going to make your loop on. Underneath and through the ring. And you pull it all the way out. Okay. Look at the other side. And you're just going to keep going down the same technique. Looking real nice too. See that? And this is a 550 fire cord. The name of this particular fire cord is by a company called Ultimate Survival Gear, Ultimate Survival Technologies, and it's Paratenda fire cord. Really nice stuff too. So you can get this pretty cheap, not too expensive. So I'm going to keep going. So let's say I lost track of where I'm at, guys. You know what I'd have to do is see that little loop on this side? That's where I'd make my little hitch kind of a loop knot right there, okay? And then you go under and back through. You're going to do this all the way down. Same thing. Pull a little tight. If you think you're lost, flip it around real quick. Make sure to see if the other side looks good. Turn it back. Okay, so you got that little loop on the bottom down here. Okay, so of course that means you go ahead and start with that side now. Go underneath and through that little loop. Okay, you're gonna pull it out. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward this part because I'm just going to be going back and forth like this through the whole thing. I did that side, and then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm just going to go back and forth all the way down. So either I'll speed this up or I'll figure out something. Okay,